Hello, hi guys. This is Fireman Crypto. Welcome back. So today we're gonna look at the market. See how the market's been doing in the 24 hours range. What Bitcoin is currently trading at, Ethereum, and some of the top 10 coins, and see where they're currently at. So as you can see, Bitcoin has basically been in the 24 hour window been down by 3%. So is Ethereum. I think it's beginning to there's probably some positive effects. So it's beginning to go up a bit right now. But if you look at the 24 hours window, Bitcoin has literally been so this is Bitcoin has basically been in this pocket between 29,400 and 28. So there seems to be a support here that's found around 28, roughly 29k. So I mean that's probably good news. So we seem to have a massive support over here. I mean it's critical. If we break down below this support, there's no support all the way to 20k. So I guess that's critical. Although we've briefly touched 25k in previously when the whole market was crashing down hard. So looking at other coins, like I say, Ethereum was once at 3,000. Yeah, it's now trading around 8,970. So looking down, we see XRP at 41 cents. Cardano has been trading around $53 cents in the 24 hours window, and Solana 50 cents. We see Dogecoin barely breaking a cent, 10 cents. So yeah, looking at some of the news as well in terms of the fear and greed index, we can see that the crypto fear and greed index hits all-time low since 2020, showing an extreme fear as Bitcoin prices hovers around 30k. So if we look at the fear and greed index, we can see today it's around 11, which is extreme fear. So there's a lot of fear in the market. But would you call this an accumulation stage? I guess a bunch of people seeing this as an accumulation phase, but I guess we need to typically have it been here to consider to have that a typical confirmation of any upward trend for Bitcoin going up and having this index hovering a bit towards the fear. That's the good confirmation of an accumulation stage. But yeah, we're currently at 11. I mean, there's a positive sign. It was down to 8 and 10 a couple days ago. So yeah, moving into some of the news in the market. On the bright side, so Terra finally revealed some reports from the report they released, apparently 17% decrease in commercial paper holdings for their dollar pegging. So the company announced in a new report that its reserve allocation to the commercial paper investment has been cut. So of the 82 billion reserves, 86% are cash and cash equivalents, only 4 billion in corporate bonds and 5 billion in investments like cryptocurrency, and 3 billion in secure loans. In total, Terra holds 52% US treasury bonds and 37% commercial paper, with the remainder in cash and money market funds. So yeah, on the bright side, this shows that Tether has finally revealed some reports and tries to gain back some of this following the events of the lunar collapse, and then also the depegging, this brief depegging of Tether to 97 cents. So this report was released to kind of address that. The report was accompanied by Tether's CTO Paulo Arduino commenting on the failure of UST during a podcast this week. So he called Luna a poorly designed and a cast of cards that was going to collapse either way, even if Tokon didn't have any bad intentions. So I mean, on the bright side, there's a report detailing its holdings. So I guess this is kind of like positive news on the bright side. Also, following this, some of the core devs, particularly a core dev, might have revealed the date for the Ethereum Hardfork to finally be happening. So apparently it's supposed to be in August. So the news are coming thick and fast now, which is making Ethereans hopeful, and this finally the time that it's finally successful After its first successful shadow fork a month ago, Ethereum developer Tim Bako said the merge would come in a few months after June. The Ethereum testnet Robson will merge with its own proof of stake chain in June too. This was also confirmed by Justin Drake, another Ethereum researcher, also expressed his strong desire to make this event happen before the difficulty bomb. So apparently, the difficulty bomb would make the Ethereum network so slow that miners would have no option but to switch to its new proof of stake chain. So the Ethereum mechanism is to merge with its new beacon chain, which will become the foundation that was formerly known as Ethereum 2.0. As part of this upgrade, and beacon chain will integrate with sharded chains. In other words, it will divide the Ethereum network into multiple chains, which greatly improves the throughput and then transaction speed. In other news as well, G7 are looking to regulate crypto ASAP. This is following the fiasco that is Luna and UST. So according to Reuters, the world's top financial leaders called for swift and comprehensive regulation of cryptocurrencies in light of the Terra and UST collapse. So Canada, France, Germany, Italy, Japan, and the United Kingdom, the US as well, are all part of the G7. So following the G7 meeting in Königswinter, Germany earlier this week, the writing seems to be on the wall for more crypto regulations as the Terra collapse wiped out more than 300 billion in market capitalization in the crypto industry. So as usual, we might get frustrated in terms of this the amount of regulations coming to crypto, but events like the Luna and UST mismanagement in terms of collapse is reasons why we understand why there needs to be more and more crypto regulations to avoid situations like this and kind of drive accountability. So as confirmed, that echoed similar calls for SEC chairman Gary was famously said crypto would not survive another 10 years without regulations. Yeah, and that seems likely. In other news, a bank, an Australian bank, pauses this crypto trading trial. So this was supposed to provide over 6.5 million Australians up to trade up to 10 different cryptocurrencies. The bank partnered with cryptocurrency exchange Gemini and analytics firm Chainalysis. The plan for 2022 was to launch more features of the app. But apparently, following the Luna collapse, this event seems to have been halted until citing the reasons of not enough regulations in the crypto space. So yeah, the Luna fiasco is a spiral of a lot of is turning out to be a major hindrance for many crypto adoptions as it seems. So this is obviously going to keep driving for more regulations, and it's going to hold some prospective big players that want to come into the space and participate and provide crypto and make it accessible to millions of other individuals that will probably not be able to navigate through the current complex and tedious processes of getting into the crypto space. So having banks being able to offer these services to regular users directly from their bank, being able to make such investments would have been would have made it so much easier for crypto adoption to drive the motive and move faster. Finally, the news of FTX founder Sam Bankman purchasing the 7.6 stake of Robinhood has led to the subsequent events of FTX US to move into stocks trading. Although this is limited to just a few whitelisted customers, but yeah, the FTX stocks is now finally going to be listed on the US stock exchange. Yeah, so I mean this is a positive news in light of the event that in recent times we see the opposite happening, and now it's the process is now finally reversing. Basically, we used to see crypto trading, we used to see stock trading, even moving from stock trading all over to the crypto, and then now we're seeing the opposite happening. So it shows that we're having successful companies in developing in the crypto space, and then now going to go over to the big boy side, and then to actually do proper integrations and make it available to regular people as well. So we ended on the Terra's on Terra's news, which is obviously the bigger elephant in the room at this point in time. So Terra creator Dokwan initially proposed an offer to ditch the failed stablecoin UST and create a new blockchain, in which case it will consider the old blockchain, Terra Classic, and then the new blockchain will be so this basically being a fork of the original chain into Terra Classic and existing Terra, a new Terra currency or chain, if you may. So this was put up to a vote, although initially it had a bunch of negative feedbacks. Apparently, it seems right now the community is moving towards support for the rebirth for the new chain, having a 62% likelihood and about to end in 4 days. So what is going to be is basically the new chain is going to birth what's called the Luna 2.0, and then it's relating to the airdrop of 1 billion allocation of the 1 billion to 2.0 after the fork has been completed. So 35% of the pre-attack holders of Luna, existing Luna, will get so 35% of the newly created coin will go to pre-attack Luna holders, and 10% to post-attack holders, 10% to pre-attack UST holders, 15% to post-attack UST holders, and 5% to community pool controlled by stake governance, 10% of this towards developers. So the post attack snapshot is supposed to take place on May 27. The pre-attack ended in May, was taken from May 7th. So is this an attempt to so even though this news came out a couple of days ago, I was expecting a pump, but as you can see from the chart, yeah, it did not really have a positive impact on the price of Luna. Yeah, as you can still see, it did still bottom out at 0.0001, pretty much below a penny at this point. So the new Terra chain is gonna be so basically the existing chain is gonna be forked into two chains: the Terra Classic, which is the old Terra chain, and then a new Terra chain that will be devoid of any involvement with UST. So they're basically trying to get rid of any ties that the new chain will have with UST. It'll still be pegged to Luna and a few other assets but it's devoid of any involvement with UST, and they were printing 1 billion of it. So that's about it, guys. Thanks again for being part of the community. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and leave a like if you enjoyed the content, and leave a comment down below if you want me to if you have any suggestions and you want me to improve on anything, and if you have a particular coin you want me to cover, or whatever suggestions you have. Don't forget to let's keep the comment section interactive, and also push the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos and content I drop. And that's it. Thanks a lot and have a nice day. Bye.